Listen, if you got into art so you could feel cooler or smarter than other people, then you're going to want to be cooler or smarter than other people. So I put up a 20-second video just saying that non-objective art is about looking cool and being interesting and the vibes. It really is about feelings, not meaning. And I got a few groups of people. They're the usual cohort of bros who want to be smart. And for them, this won't mean anything because, they're not listening. But for the rest of you, the first issue is theory and meaning are not the same thing. Take Kandinsky. He had this theory that art could get people to a spiritual place in the same way as music if you don't focus on an object. He had lots of other theories. He wrote quite extensively about his feelings. But at essence, I very much agree with him. It really bums me out that people overcomplicate a lot of visual art that is meant to make you feel something. They decide that intellect is more important than feelings when they're actually equally important. But he didn't have a specific meaning he was putting out there. And actually, the Renaissance had the theory that humans were the center of everything, that we should center people. They're so incredibly important. But that is not the meaning of this artwork, even though it's made in the Renaissance, even though it has a humanist bent. So the artist's theories go into how it's made and what they want people to experience with the art. But they are not the meaning of the art. They are separate, which takes me to the next problem many, many, many bros on the internet have. So this very, very angry person who is a Luddite needs things to be in simple boxes. Gray is hard. But they also don't understand that not all things are equal. So I showed Russian suprematism. And so they're saying that's avant-garde, and that was the building blocks of Rothko and Zaha Hadid. Yes, and we're speaking an Indo-Aryan language. So what? Everybody's built on something else. It's incorrect just because you can't be a facile thinker to assume they're all equivalent. Lots of Western art history is based on Christian art. It doesn't make it all Christian art. And then finally, the biggest problem here is people don't want to scaffold. Did I say that being cool is the only thing you should ever know about Kandinsky in my 22-second video where I literally said nothing? No. If you're smart enough to be smart, you understand there is no problem bringing people on. It's just when your intelligence is faulty that you hold people back. Sure, there's lots of context about this art, about the history and where it came out of. I make lots of videos on lots of channels. But in 22 seconds, you can't do that. By ignoring what the artist wanted, which was to get us to feel, you have completely missed the point of art just to make you feel smart, which is kind of dumb.